Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. And today we are here to discuss Drag Race Philippines.
Mm.
We had us a good old Rusical this week, honey. But before we get into it, gonna remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We've been seeing the love that y'all been showing in the comments, and we thank y'all so much. Just for the channel to grow, just make sure you are sharing, liking, commenting, all those fun things so that YouTube will know that you love us. So,
But you look at these faces, man.
what did you think of this episode of the Drag Race in the Philippines?
Well, this is a pretty decent episode.
Another great episode from Drag Race Philippines. Another great episode. Now, I will say, they played in our face because the one who went home did not lose that lip sync.
No.
But we're going to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. So, we start off after the elimination of Jay Quinn. They come in, read the message, we wipe it down. They congratulate Angel for winning the best Snatch game in Snatch Game history. I'm so glad Mick Chanel was there because she said in her confessionals that she thought Tita Baby won.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with her on that. I'm like, yeah, I think Tita Baby I think Tita Baby should have took it as well. Like, I'm not upset Angel took it because she did great too. But yeah, I think Tita was a little bit more prepared, and I think she interacted better with the queens. But hey, so we go into the workroom the next day. They're sitting down. Angel shows off her first pin, her Rue badge. I'm sorry, her Rue badge.
Bitch.
They were talking, and Zimbadine shared some stories about her father and her sister, and I was like, ooh, I'm not sure if I would have been able to pick everything up and come do Drag Race. I think I probably would have been like, you know what? If there's a season 4, I'll try then.
Right.
But she came in, so, sending our love to you, Zimba. Especially for me. I understand the feeling. So,
Right.
we love you. And she got tossed up. So the alarm goes off. Mama Rue gives the room out, and Mama Pow enters the workroom. And for the mini challenge, they're going to be doing an acting workshop. So Mama Pow gave them a phrase, and they have to dramatically give the lines. And every time she taps them, you got to give it even more dramatic the next time. I thought this mini challenge was hilarious.
It was funny.
So good. I love the Philippines. They give such creative mini challenges that we don't see with any other franchises. Like this was another great one. I really had a good time. We found out that the winner of this mini challenge was Zimbadine, which I completely agree because that whole crawling on the ground almost took me out. I was like, Zimba! So she won a cash tip of 20,000 pesos. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And Mama Pal announces that this week the Maxi Challenge is a Rusical. Aawicked Kita, which is a Rusical based off of the musical Wicked. Which they planned it correctly because Wicked's getting ready to come out soon. I can't wait to go see that.
I cannot.
I
can pick you up.
Yes.
I have no fear of my car
I'm
breaking down.
finna say we can go see it, honey. I am all for it. Just
And not use as much gas because I mean.
oh yeah, because you and yeah, I'm excited for Wicked because I've always wanted to see the Broadway, which I still want to see it on Broadway. That does not change anything. But
it's glorious on Broadway.
yeah, I've been trying to avoid that YouTube video of the sad green girl. What how they have it worded?
Slime.
The what?
The slime tutorial.
How they got it worded so that it don't get taken off. I've been trying to avoid that video. But it's been in the back of my head a lot here lately. I'm like, maybe I should go ahead and just watch that so that I can be prepared.
I mean, it's not like like it's gonna spoil anything for you, other than like
I know all the
whole
songs.
language
I just don't know where the
where
songs
they fit
where
in.
they fit into the story. I kind of figured just from the songs. I'm like, okay, this happens here. Oh, this is at the end of the first act, or she takes off. Like, I am super excited for this, and I hope part of me feels like I'm in a theater where nobody is singing along, but also there's a part of me that hopes I'm in a theater where everybody is singing along.
Mhm.
So, kind of like the clips that I saw of the Renaissance movie, people going like they were having the greatest of times seeing that. But yeah, I want to go see Wicked. Now, let's get into this wickedness. Now, since Zimba won the mini challenge, she got to pick her role, and everybody else had to pretty much fight it out for the other roles. She chose the main role.
Yep,
And I was worried for Miss Zimba.
I was too.
I was too. We don't want to talk too far ahead, but our worries were in vain because although that wig was against her,
That wig.
the wig was talking. That was a little distracted. But we'll get to it. So they met with the choreographer Cecile Martinez. And I always enjoy watching her choreograph. Because if my memory serves correct, she choreographed the Rusical last year too. If my memory serves correct. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching it. I felt like she was giving fair critiques of the queens. Sometimes a little too fair. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on, pull, just a little bit. Hold on, wait. You got to remember that some of these queens have never done this before.
Right.
But yes, so let's go ahead and get to the main stage because we got a whole Rusical to talk about. First, we have our hostess with the mostest, Mama Pal. What did you think of Mama Pal this week and your score?
This gets an A. I love this so much.
I agree. This was so much fun. I love this silhouette. She really stepped up her game for season 3 because, my God, those looks for season 2.
Oh my God.
My goodness upon today. But yeah, I agree with your A. This was amazing. This week we're joined by Callie Karen, Jiggly Caliente, John Santos, and Precious Paula Nicole, the season 1 winner of Drag Race Philippines. It was good to see her back. It was good to see Precious Paula Nicole back. So it's now time for the Rusical. Before we talk about anybody's performances, what did you think of this Rusical as a whole?
I thought it was cute. Like, it was an interesting take on the actual musical. Like, me having seen it on Broadway and watching the slime tutorial.
Excuse me.
Um,
I'm sorry, I chuckle every time
Like,
the slime tutorial.
slime tutorial. Watching the 2.5-hour slime tutorial. Uh oh, I'm sorry, Lights.
Oh, no, I did it on purpose.
Oh.
We're talking. You see what I did there?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I don't have that option. But it was pretty good. Like, once I finally watched it, because I listened to it, and then I listened to it, and then I watched it.
I thought this was a really good Rusical. Like they like just like last year's Rusical. Like they really are. They're pulling out the stops here for Drag Race Philippines, and I really enjoyed this. So let's go ahead and get into the queens. Up first, we had Tita Baby. How do you think Tita did?
I thought she did really well.
She did so great. She did so.
Like, and bitch, she got a good mouth on her.
A professional is what I think of when Tita's on stage.
Yes.
A professional. I can't wait to meet Tita. If that means I gotta hurry up with my passport because I'm in the process of getting it, and fly down to the Philippines to meet Tita, I will. I will, baby. Where are you performing? I'm finna go to your show and tip. I'm not sure if they tip in the Philippines, but I'll be sitting right there. Here you go. I don't know if they tip in the Philippines, honey, but I'm coming with my pesos or my American dollars, either or. Hey, here you go. That's for you, boo.
Look, I'm gonna give you the American dollars because they worth more
Shoot.
down there.
Oh, but yes, Tita, such a great job. Up next is Mix Chanel. Welcome back to the competition, boo. Welcome back, baby. She ate this. She did such a good job here.
A+.
She A plus. A plus. I know we're not giving grades, but A plus. She really embodied this character. Like, she just. She did it. Up next, we have Zimbading again. Her wig was fighting against her the whole time. That wig was her inner saboteur. But she, and then by the end, you can see the green makeup on her forehead starting to smear off. But baby, she didn't stop.
Yeah.
And she ate it up. Ate that up. What did you think of Zimbading?
I thought she did great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially with what she had and what she had going on.
And baby, she had to get on the little thingy and fly around the stage, like.
Right. And they was talking about flipping. I'm like, you don't even have her in the right harness to flip.
I'm like, baby, y'all trying to take these queens out of here. So let's move on to Kiana. I thought Kiana did a decent job. When they announced she was safe, I'm like, yeah, that's correct. Very safe.
Right.
Very safe. What did you think of Kiana?
I thought they did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve being safe, yes.
Up next is Angel. Here's the thing. Nobody did bad in this Rusical. Let me just say that. Nobody did bad. But so many did great. So everybody that was just here looked bad in default. Because Angel didn't do bad. But when you compare it to how everybody else was doing, it was very much, oh, she was there.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to John. I liked it, but I also understood the critiques about it being very small and didn't feel like she was in the scenes. Because there was a lot of times where I was, like, the second time getting the screenshots, watching, I'm like, yeah, when they're all on the stage together, you don't see John. Like, I had to go out my way to find John.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you think of John? Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
I lost her in the whole musical, honestly. Like, she had her 2 or 3 lines, and then I was like, where's she at?
Mm-hmm. Moving on. Oh, I hate that I got this bad shot of Maxie, but this is Maxie. I thought Maxie did
If you want to go back a couple shots.
Do I got to clear Maxie? Oh yeah, right here with Kiana. Maxie, I thought did a great job. If her runway was just a little bit better, if her runway was just like a little bit better, she could have been up there in the top with the others. She really could have. I thought she did a great job. What did you think of Maxie?
I thought she did great.
Mm-hmm.
I actually liked her. Surprised she wasn't in the top, honestly.
All right, moving on to Popstar Bench. Now, they say she did a good job here. They're like, oh, you stole the scene. You really embodied the stage. They really put her in the bottom for her runway. But watching through this, I'm like, she's doing fine. But I don't think she was the standout as the judges were trying to make it seem.
I think they was just really trying to play it up to justify the choices they were making.
Because honestly, I agreed with her being the bottom. I agreed with her being there. But yeah, I thought she just did good. Like, I think she did fine. But on a stage where everybody else is giving like 100%, when you're giving 80, it just doesn't,
Right.
And then she probably was given 100%. I hate that I used that as my reference for my saying, but I don't know. I didn't connect with the character.
Mm-hmm.
That was just me. But that
Understandable.
is our challenge. There is Zimba flying away.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh,
So they bowed. Everybody clapped. The category is Kumholt Couture. Up first is John. I thought this was fun. I thought it was
yeah.
cute. I give this a C plus.
Um, I give this a C
Mm-hmm.
only because she got the reference wrong.
Up next
She
is
did not wear that to the Met Gala. She wore it to the Soul Train Music Awards.
Zimba Ding. She first had this and revealed into this beautiful gown right here. What did you think of Zimba?
This was an A plus all the way.
This was good.
Like this was gorgeous. This was well thought out, very well executed. I love the color combination with the hair and everything. And then she literally looks like just like a nice creamsicle ice cream that you just want to like.
I thought she was great. I'm gonna give this an A. My only thing is, I wish there was like a necklace, something right here. It's a little bare, just a little bit. But I agree with most of what you said. She is beautiful here. She does look like a creamsicle. You know, this color orange is like my favorite. People say I say my favorite color is orange. It's more this peachy orange sickle level of orange is my favorite, and this was just gorgeous, so gorgeous.
Yeah, like I say, my favorite color is blue, but when I say blue, I really mean teal.
Up next is Kiana. I thought this was good. I thought the reveal was cute. Solid look this week. I give this a B plus. What did you think?
I give it. I agree with your B plus. This was actually a really nice look.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't really get to see the look underneath because Wow Presents Plus is on my phone and not on my TV because for some weird reason Samsung won't let it be. I'm confused, but
That's so weird.
I know, right? They're making me get a Roku, but I like having all of my electronics connected. So,
I'm finna say
and
I have a Roku in my living room and a Vizio, I believe I'm saying it right, in my bedroom. But the Roku lets me have my Wow Presents. My Vizio in my room won't let me add any app. So if it wasn't an app already on the TV when I got it, it won't let me add more. But luckily my old Xbox is in there, so I use that to watch Wow Presents Plus when I'm laying in my bed at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I think I'm gonna upgrade my TV in my bedroom and put the TV in my bedroom in my living room and upgrade the TV in my bedroom since I'm in my bedroom more than I'm in my living room.
What I plan on doing is getting a new TV for my living room, which therefore the TV in the living room will go in my bedroom. The one in my bedroom will go in here. I'll probably put it like right here so that like I can watch TV while I'm doing whatever I'm doing here, building a save file as I've been doing here lately.
Right? Because the one in my bedroom is 36. The broken one in the living room is 44. So I think I'm going to buy a 44 to put in here and put the 36 in the living room.
Got you.
Because I have bigger walls. I got the 36 because the wall that it was going to be on in my old apartment, that's where it fit. I could only get that big. So now I'm like, oh, I could get something bigger now.
So up next we have Moxie. What did you think of Moxie?
Oh, I love this. I didn't like the torn stockings, but I love this. In all honesty. You might not have. They might not have. But I liked it. I give this an A.
I give this a good B plus. It's the upper half of it for me. It's the upper half of the garment.
Because it's just plain and nothing up there, no accessories.
I don't know. Usually I can give a little what is throwing me off, but in this case I can't. But the makeup,
I think The reason why I love it is just because of the train. The train is what sells it.
Oh, I love the
The train
train.
and the
I
hat.
love the train. Yes.
I do agree that there is something missing up top. There needed to be some type of decoration up there. And then the stockings and the shoe choice kind of loses it.
Whew.
But other than that,
Up next is Mix Chanel. I thought this was stunning.
oh yeah.
So
Carrying on with the wind.
stunning. I give this an A as well. I give this an A. This was just so beautiful to
Well-deserved
me.
A.
Huh?
I said it's a well-deserved A.
A well-deserved A. It really is. Anything else you want to add about it?
Nope.
All right. Up next is Angel. What did you think of Angel?
This gets a C from me.
I would have to agree and give it a C as well. Up next is Tita Baby. I love this. A.
Oh, this was so
A.
good.
A.
And
A.
it's a
You know what?
pantsuit.
I'll take it with you. A plus. A plus.
Yeah, A plus. Look, she got the creamsicle wig.
I want that
and
wig.
The shoulder pads is just right.
Like, I want one of these in every color.
Like, if she should have won.
I don't think she should have won. I don't think she should have won. But this was another strong week for Miss Tita.
It really is.
But then again, I would have gave her the Snatch Game win to where she wouldn't need a win right here.
Right. Because they keep playing in her face.
Come on. Up next is Popstar Bench. She did 4 reveals.
To a bunch of mediocre outfits.
And every last one of them gets... It's a no for me, dog. No. No. So, we have our amazing queens here. Who had your favorite look this week?
I gotta pick one. So I'm gonna say Zimbading. But Tita is just like,
Well, I'm giving it to Tita, so therefore we got the Zimba and the Tita. Like they're like right there. They're like right there. That's how I feel. Like I think Tita's like right here, and then Zimba and Mix are like right there, grabbing at the heel.
they're scissoring. They're scissors.
Yes, like this was a great runway. First of all,
Okay.
there's only one we just flat out didn't like. And I can easily cut her off right here at the end. Hold on, let me cut her off. Boom.
And I'm just kind of surprised that she was safe.
So, the tops and bottom this week are as followed. In the top, we have Zimba, Mix, and Tita. And in the bottom, we have John, Angel, and Popstar. Do you agree with the tops and the bottoms of this week?
Yeah.
I do too. For once, I agree. Now, we find out that the winner is Zimba Ding. Do you agree with Zimba taking the win this week?
I'm okay with it. I don't hate it. Tita deserves a win. She needs one. But
I honestly would have gave this to both Zimba and Mix. I think I would have done a double win this week. You both get 40,000 pesos and a Rue badge. I just think they both just really annihilated both the challenge and the runway. So I think I would have gave it to both of them. But them just giving it to Zimba, great. She did amazing.
right.
We find out that our bottom two is John and Popstar. Do you agree?
And Popstar Bench. I think Angel should be down there.
Who would you switch out?
John.
I can see that. Honestly, I can see that. Like, I'm okay with this bottom two, but if Angel was there instead of John, I would have been fine with this. I wouldn't have been mad at that. So, yeah, I can see that. So, they lip sync to Dada Lion. I know I said that wrong. Dada Lion by Regina Velasquez, which they introduced me to this lovely lady in season 1. Was that her who gave us Hold Your Mule? Because I believe it was her who gave me one of my favorite songs of all time now. Let me see. Yep, that's her. You remember the season 1 lip sync between Turing and Lady... Her name was not Lady Morgana. What's her name, Lady Morgana? Remember, you make me shine, shine. And when... Baby, Lady Morgana, I'm assuming her name's Lady Morgana. We might be wrong. But Lady Morgana ate up Turing and it hurt my feelings. But baby, it introduced me to that amazing song. It introduced me to that amazing song. So as soon as Mama Pal said Regine Velasquez, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. And I have to say, although I have no idea what she was saying, I enjoyed the song. It was added to the playlist, okay?
Of course it was added to the playlist.
It was. Sure was. I was listening to it earlier. I was like, as soon as I finished the episode, I'm like, go ahead and add that. And when I was working on the little save file, I had it on for a little bit. I'm like, I like this. Don't know what she's saying. But baby, I'm here. But you know me, I'm a lover of all music. If you can't tell from watching us, I don't care what language it's in. If it sounds nice, it catches my ear, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's been several songs Drag Race Philippines, especially season 1, introduced me to. Mm-hmm. Honestly, there were several songs that Holland introduced me to. Drag Race Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Your
favorite.
Listen, the best thing that came out of that franchise was Envy Peru, Vanessa Van Cartier,
yes,
My Little Pony, and of course, the one who should have won season 2, Keta Minaj. Oh my God! In the celebrating. I don't care what nobody says. That's one of the best remixes ever. Oh, they ate that. Even Cheetah ate that up. She really did. She was like, ooh, Vivaldi. Oh yeah, Vivaldi. Are you ready to get Vivaldified? Serving you whole with tits and pride. Maybe she ate that up. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Drag Race.
There was so much potential in Drag Race Holland, but Fred ruined it.
Really?
If they ever get a season 3, give it to Envy or Vanessa. Let one of them host it.
Yep.
And baby, I'll be back like this. But yes, this lip sync. It took Popstar a minute to get into it.
It really did.
But once Popstar got in, I was like, okay, bitch. Okay. I wish you would have came in like this at the beginning, though. Because John came in swinging.
She really did.
John came in swinging. But there were times in this lip sync, I looked over and I thought I saw Captivating Races. I did. I thought I saw her for a second. Like Popstar, when she was really emoting there, I'm like, oh, she kind of looks like Cat there. Oh. Oh.
Are they family?
I don't know. I don't know if to look that up. But yeah, there was times I'm like, oh, he kind of gave me Cat there for a second. Okay. But yeah, overall I thought this was a good lip sync. I thought John won it.
I did too.
So Mama Pal said Popstar bench Shantae used to. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not upset because she came in at the end and she really came in swinging. But
with her little
yeah, but John was slaying, and plus John's been doing really good this whole season. Really good. So John, if you ever decide to bless this stage or versus the world or Global All Stars or Texas versus the world, Canada original.com, whichever one you join, if you,
Christian Desmond Drag Race,
any of them, if you decide to do any of them, honey, you will have one person on your team, okay? But if you never decide to step back in, I'm still on your team because I feel like there was so much more John needed to show.
Definitely.
I really feel like John needed to show more. But they just dance and sing like they didn't crush the girls' dreams. And we find out next week it's time for the makeover. You know, the makeover is one of my favorite challenges, so they better come correct. They bet come correct. But the way they're responding, one of the makeovers, they're like, oh, this is the best makeover we've ever seen. And I'm like, oh, well, hopefully we agree. But that's all I got. Do you have anything else? All right, honey. Well, I guess we better wrap this thing up here then. Where can the people find you?
You can find me at Creature McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me in the club, Pocket Full of Bud Mama. But if I'm not there, you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDSMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all soon. Bye.